Hello, so this is going to be the third video in my series that I'm doing with Captain Marvel. I beat Crossbones and Absorbing Man on Expert, but Absorbing Man was much more difficult than I was expecting because of Shadows of the Past. But anyways, on to Taskmaster. So I've already set up most of the scenario, the encounter deck shuffled, I've revealed Hydra Patrol, so while I'm shuffling my deck, I'll read Taskmaster's cards to you in case you aren't familiar with them. So, Taskmaster, when revealed, deal each player an encounter card. So, do that now. Force response. After a player changes to hero form, they discard the top card of the encounter deck and take damage equal to the number of boost icons on that card. So, flipping heroes are going to be punished. So, that's something that I'm gonna have to think about with Captain Marvel because my alter ego ability is very good, letting me draw a card every turn. So I'm gonna have to balance how much I'm able to use it. His main scheme, hunting down heroes, says after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, each player in hero form must choose to either place 1 threat here or take 1 damage. So you're gonna take damage for staying up, or for flipping back and forth, but you're also going to keep taking damage or placing threat for staying in hero form. So that's going to be a balancing act. Hydra Patrol. When defeated, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Hydra minion and puts it into play and engages them. Shuffle the encounter deck. So that has Crisis, meaning I'm not going to be able to deal with the main scheme until that's gone, and then when I do that, I'm going to have to get a minion, but since it says that I can I search the encounter deck and discard pile, I'll be able to choose whatever one I think just is least difficult to deal with. It's actually shuffled at this point. Okay, one final check here. Make sure everything has the correct round of threat. This should have 2. That has 1. Taskmaster has 16 health. I have 12, and I think that's good to go. So start off by drawing 6 cards. There we go. Let's see what we got. So Crisis Interdiction, I got both of them. Since I'm not Ariel, it's a 2 cost for 2 thwart on a hero card, so I'll be mulliganing both of those. It's actually, I think, my least favorite card in Captain Marvel's deck. Spider-Woman is a great option here. So if I keep these cards, pay for her, that could be good. Global Logistics isn't going to be useful right now either. Photonic Blast. I don't think I'm actually going to be flipping up on the first turn. My plan is to stay in alter ego for 2 turns, I think. Use Spider-Woman to confuse Taskmaster and make use of my commander resource. So, draw 2 more, 4 cards. Nick Fury. So I have started every single game with Nick Fury in this series so far on the first turn. So, am I going to do that again? You know, I have power in all of us. I think I am going to do that again. So this is just basically the Nick Fury deck. Okay, so first I'll draw a card with my action. Photonic Blast. Great, so I'll use these 2 cards to pay for Nick Fury. And then when Nick Fury comes into play, I will draw 3. 1, 2, 3. It's really sad that I'm getting all my Photonic Blasts right now because I can't really use them at this point. Anyways, now I'll pay 3, 4 to get out Avengers Mansion. I will exhaust it to draw a card. Then I will pay 1, 2, 3 to get Spider-Woman. So this was actually a great turn. This is why this deck is so powerful in my opinion, just because the amount of card draw is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I was able to play Nick Fury, Spider-Woman, and Avengers Mansion in 1 turn. That's 11 resources in one turn that I got to get out on the board, and I still have one card left. Okay, so back to this. Spider-Woman enters play. I can confuse the villain, which is perfect because now I can stay in alter ego one more turn. Nick Fury will thwart 2 off Hydra Patrol. When defeated, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Hydra minion, puts it into play, and engage with them. So I'll do that. And what is the least bad Hydra minion I can grab here? I think I'll grab Hydra Regular. The reason I'm going to grab that one is because it has 2 health. So I'll be able to finish it with just Spider-Woman. Yeah, I forgot I was using these. So Spider-Woman will attack Hydra Regular. Beats that. And oh, Hydra Regular had Incite 1, so there's 2 on the main scheme now. This game has started very well so far. So now I could flip up. If I flip up, I will have Nick Fury block for me. If I don't flip up, I can use Commander again. Let's think. So what do I value more? Do I value the 1 card more? Or do I value Nick Fury taking an attack? This is a hard choice because I also confused the villain. So, yeah. You know what? I'm just going to roll a die for this because I think both are fine. Odd, I will stay down. Even, I will flip up. Odd, so I will stay in alter ego. Back to the original plan. Okay, ready, all my people. Okay. Now, let's see here. So, yep, that's it. Now, 1 threat goes on the main scheme. Force response after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, each player in hero form must choose to either place 1 threat or take a damage. I am not in hero form, so nothing happens. Taskmaster does not activate against me because he was confused. And I get Belgian counter card. Oh, forgot to add my damage onto Spider-Woman from her consequential and Nick Fury's. It probably isn't going to end up mattering, but so good practice to do it. First one, gang up. Alter Ego's card gain Surge. Hydra Regular, Incite 1. Shadow of the Past again. Okay. So, this is 2nd game in a row that I've gotten Shadow of the Past right at the beginning. Like Magnetron comes out, Jan Rog comes out. Shuffle these into the deck. So I think this, if I'm able to win against both of these scenarios on Expert with Shadow of the Past at the beginning, I think that is, don't think it gets much harder than that. Okay. Like Magnetron comes in, it'll have 4 because it has when revealed. Place an additional 1 player threat there. After Jan Rog attacks, place 1 threat on the Psych Magnetron. Okay. So now it's my turn. I have a lot of stuff to deal with now. So I will first draw 2 cards. Energy Absorption, Cosmic Flight. Okay. Let's see here. What is the best play? Okay, definitely I'm going to Photon Blast Jan Rog. That is non-negotiable. But then I also need to get rid of Psych Magnetron, so I will just use my 2 forts here. do that now. Or off Psych Magnetron. Then I will play a Homeland Intervention, Surveillance Team, and Dum Dum Dugan. I don't think he's good right now. Play Photon Blast. That will take care of Yon-Rogg. Let me draw a card. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, this deck is so powerful. So now I'll put this out, use Energy Absorption to place 3 counters on it. And then I will pay 3 for Mockingbird. Mockingbird will come in on Taskmaster. Also, after a player changes to hero form, they discard the top card of the encounter deck and take damage equal to the boost icons. 1 boost icon. Not that big of a deal. Okay, and now I'll have Mockingbird just... Spider Woman is actually needed for that. Because she only has 2 health. Mockingbird, what am I gonna have Mockingbird do? She is going to I think she'll attack the Hydra regular, because wait, no. I'll have her thwart 1. Because I can just use my basic attack to get rid of the Hydra regular on my turn. There we go. Okay. That's my turn. Alpha Flight Station's a little late, but better late than never. Main scheme is going to go up by 1, step 4. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 die or take a damage. I will take a damage until that's under control. He doesn't activate against me because he's stunned. Hydra regular attacks me for 2. And then that's it. And then counter card. Hydra Hunter. Hydra Hunter's attacks gain piercing and range, so that's not going to end up mattering either. Yeah, now it's my turn. I think this is an interesting decision I have to make here. So I'll start by using my mansion to draw 1 card. Cosmic Flight. Alpha Flight Station is not actually going to be that good for me here. I will spend 2 to get... I will get Government Liaison. Place him over there. Now I will use Government Liaison to play Monica Chang, and then I only have to spend 2. Wait, oh, I forgot to do something. So I wish I was going to, before I had paid for that, I will have discarded my energy resource to heal 1 and draw 1. And then I would have had to spend that as well. The only difference is I have 1 more health, so that's good. Now what is the most important things for me to do right now? Monica Chang's ability is the most important thing for me to do right now. I'll grab a surveillance team out of my discard pile. And then it's going to come into play with 4 counters. I will use surveillance team to remove 1 threat. And then I'll have Captain Marvel deal 2 damage to the Hydra Hunter. And then Mockingbird and Monica Chang We're going to team up to finish off the Hydra regular. And then yeah, Captain Marvel I already used. I think that's my turn. That's gonna be the full thing. Readying all my people. Drawing up to my hand size of 5. Interesting. Helicarrier and Skydisc. Problem highlight. Do that every video, at least once. Can't get through a video without dropping my light and getting shadows of the past, I guess. Okay. Now his turn. Main scheme is going to go up by 1. And then I must choose to take a damage or place a threat. I will take a damage again. He's going to attack me now. I will block Mockingbird. 2 damage. 3 damage. Then Hydra Hunter will attack me. Yeah, I'm not going to block that. And then my encounter card. Master Plan. When revealed, place 4 threat on each side scheme. If there are no side schemes, discard from the top of the encounter deck until a side scheme is discarded and revealed. Okay, well, first card. Comes in with 5. When revealed, place 1 random set-aside captive ally face down beneath this scheme. When the scheme is defeated, the player who defeated it adds that ally to their hand, remove the scheme from the game. Okay. So here are my set-aside captive allies. There's 4 of them. I'll roll a die. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. White Tiger. So she goes beneath that, face down, so that any persistent abilities are not triggered. And then it's my turn. Now, what is the correct play here? First, I think I'll... I'll draw a card first. Always the first thing I should do. Homeland Intervention, that's actually very good here. Okay, I'll spend an energy resource to heal 1 and draw 1. I'll get my other energy channel down because that's typically how Captain Marvel actually wins. I will pay... Yeah, I will pay 3 to get Sky Destroyer. And the reason I did that instead of Helicarrier was because now I can use Sky Destroyer to defeat the Hydra Hunter, and then I will be able to block with Monica Chang. So that seemed more valuable to me than the Helicarrier. Wait, also I could have used. Wait, no, it was correct not to use it. No, yeah, no, I could have used government. I keep going back and forth. No, it was correct not to use it. Now I'll play Homeland Intervention. Exhausting 1, 2, 3 shield cards I control to remove 6 threat. So I will finish Captured by Hydra to add White Tiger to my hand. Then after you play White Tiger from your hand, spend a mental resource. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. I am really wanting that mental resource because the 3 threat there is very valuable. So I don't think there's a reason to play her right now. I'll wait until I get a mental resource. Sky Destroyer will trigger. take out Hydra Hunter. And now I think I will actually thwart 2. And then go into Alter Ego. I will draw a card because why not? Not going to end up mattering though. Then I'll end my turn. Okay. Readying all my people. And then drawing up to my hand size. Run out, so I get dealt an encounter card. Shuffle my deck. Draw 2 more cards. This is a little unfortunate. My only mental resource I have, other than if I use Spider-Woman as a wild, is Genius, which overpays, so I'll have to think about this. Now, his turn. 1 threat on hunting down heroes. Then he activates against me for a scheme of 2, 3, 4. And then I get another encounter card. Surge. When revealed, reveal the top card of the encounter deck. Force response. After a minion enters play, give it a tough status card. 2. Oh, still again, so used to playing 2-player. So that only has 2. Advance. Not what I like to see here. That's at 7. These schemes for 5, I lose. 8, 9. Okay, so 4 on the main scheme. 3, 6. Yeah, that 11. If he schemes again, I lose. Surge, very scary. Ah, the villain schemed. That was frustrating. Yeah, I guess I lost. So I shouldn't have flipped down is all. Now I have to think, make another video or continue playing and pretend I hadn't flipped down. I think because I'm a graduate student and I don't have that much time, I'm gonna I'm going to take this card back, say I was in hero, and exhaust your identity, surge. Yeah. And then instead of this, he attacks me for 2. And then as a punishment, I will reveal another encounter. Attach to Taskmaster. His attacks gain piercing. Okay, yeah, that was just a mistake. It was pretty obvious not to flip down when I was at 7. Like I did get very unlucky getting 2 advances, but yeah, I'm just gonna continue on. So if I do win this, I win with 1 mulligan. So I'll draw a card. Now I still did not get a mental resource for oh, that's whatever. I'll just leave that up there and I have to thwart that down as well. Let's see if I can win this from this spot, because this is not a great spot. So I will be playing White Tiger. I will spend Spider-Woman as a... No. I will just spend my Genius She thwarts 3 with that. Now she will finish this one. Surveillance team will thwart 1 off that. I will thwart 2 off of that. I'll pay 3 to grab Spider-Woman. She'll thwart 2. Monica Chang is going to be a blocker. Yep, I think that's it for me. Yeah, it's kind of sad that I made a mistake and technically lost here, but yeah, I think it's to continue. If anyone wants to tell me I'm a cheater in the comments, that's okay. Okay, readying all my people. And now, main scene goes up by 1. I will choose to take a damage. And then he will activate against me for an attack. Monica Chang will block. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then encounter card. Captured by Hydra. Another random one. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3. 3. It's Electra this time. It's 5. Okay. Now it's my turn. First, I'll draw a card with Avengers Mansion. Another energy. I will Photon Blast here. No. I will Energy Absorption to put 3 here on the other one. And then I will Photon Blast. Yeah, I'll still Photon Blast with my other one. So draw a card. Deals 5 damage to Taskmaster. Then I think I will just deal I'll get Helicarrier out, which triggers my Sky Destroyer to do 2 damage. I will thwart for 5 with White Tiger and Captain Marvel. Finish this. Comes to my hand, and I'll see if I can get a physical resource when she comes in. And then Spider-Woman, I think, will stay there as a blocker. Already all of my people. Draw up to my hand size. Okay. And then main scheme goes up by 1. I will take a damage. He's attacking. I will block with Spider-Woman. 4 damage. And I'll get encounter card. Reveal, discard, and upgrade or support your control. Discard Government Liaison. And now it's my turn. Okay. So I will play Electra. And then use power in all of us to have her deal 3 damage when she comes in. She will attack to deal 3 damage as well. White Tiger will thwart 3 and die. I will actually, I can't, I have to recover, so I will recover for 4. And then I will draw a card. Draw a card. I have 2 Homeland Interventions, which isn't necessary, but I'll spend a Surveillance. Or no, I'll use Helicarrier Flight Alpha Flight Station, which will trigger my Sky Destroyer to do 2 damage. I'll discard Crisis Interdiction to draw 2 cards with this. I got Ironheart and Surveillance Team. I will pay both my Surveillance teams here to get Ironheart. Ironheart lets me draw a card. Crisis Interdiction, I will use that as an energy resource on this one. Ironheart will thwart 1. I will spend 1 Homeland Intervention to exhaust Surveillance Team to draw, or not to draw, to thwart 2. So if he finishes the main scheme here, I will be shocked. Draw up to my hand size of 6. And then his turn, main scheme goes up by 1. I'm not in hero form, so it doesn't trigger. He doesn't activate because he's confused. He schemes against me for 2. No boosts. I get an encounter card. Surge. When revealed, place 1 threat on the main scheme. Insight 1. When revealed, each player in hero form takes 1 damage and discards 1 random card from their hand. Okay, I still feel bad about that mulligan I did. So I'm going to reveal another encounter card. That's punishment. Okay, I think I'm done making up for it now, though. Okay, that guy has guard, so I have to get rid of him before do my next turn. These should all be ready. Okay. I will draw 1 card with that. I will draw a card with Avengers Mansion. I'll discard this to draw 2 cards with Alpha Flight Station. I will recover 4 to get back up to 11. And go into hero form. So I have a giant hand now. Now I will Homeland Intervention, exhausting. Since I used those, I can't. Not going to Homeland Intervention, I guess. I will Photonic Blast. I'll pay with one of my Homeland Interventions. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, never mind. I forgot that I had Surveillance Team and Helicarrier open. So I will Homeland Intervention with Helicarrier and Surveillance Team. To thwart 4. Which triggers Sky Destroyer to deal 2 damage to the Hydra Soldier. Now I will have Elektra finish off the Hydra Soldier. And then I get dealt an encounter card. Deal the engaged player an encounter card. Okay, so this is old wording. Normally things say face down encounter card now. So I will assume that it is a face down. I'll spend a physical and a mental to get rid of Taskmaster's sword. I have to exhaust my hair to do that. I will use Crisis Interdiction as an energy resource to add a counter there. And then let's see, how much health does he have on his next side? 17? So that's 10, 16. Interesting. Electra is exhausted. So Ironheart is going to attack. He will perish for that. Taskmaster 3 comes out. Deal each player an encounter card. After a player changes hero form, discard equal. Okay, I forgot to do that when I changed up to hero form. So I'll discard 2 as a punishment instead of 1 since I forgot. Okay, so I'm at 8 health now. Taskmaster has 17 health. So I think I'll add another counter here and another counter on the other energy channel. It's at 5. I will discard both of them to do 20 damage in one burst. So this Taskmaster. That was Captain Marvel against Taskmaster. I got Shadows of the Past again. Other than that mistake I made of when I flipped down and I shouldn't, it was pretty good. It just I tried to make up. I just felt so bad about making that mistake. So I kept dealing myself more encounter cards and whatnot to try to make up for it. But I think you can see that if I hadn't been dumb for a second, that this would have been a pretty easy game against Taskmaster. I guess that's 3 villains down, 2 to go. And all in one take. It was his first try for all of them. Unless you don't want to count this one, I guess. But anyways, that's all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.